That was my in-cab inspection. My seatbelt is properly mounted secured to the vehicle. It is not ripped, torn, or frayed. It latches and unlatches properly. My parking brakes are set. I'm not going to perform a safe start. My parking brakes are set. My transmission is in neutral. My foot is covering the brake pedal. I'm now going to turn the key to the on position, but not the truck on. My ABS light came on and went off, indicating it is working. My DEF indicator is working. It is at least 1/8 of a tank full. Now I want to turn the truck on. My oil pressure is at operating level, is at operating range, and the warning light is off. My coolant temperature is rising to operating range, and the temperature light is off. So now I'm going to check my voltmeter. I press in the plus sign 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My voltmeter is charging. Press it one more time to get it back to the main menu. My air pressure gauges are working properly, and my air pressure is building to governor cutout, which is between 120 and 140 psi. My left turn signal indicator, right turn signal indicator, four-way flashers, and high beam are all working properly. My electric horn is working properly. My air horn is working properly. My windshield is clean and not cracked. It has no illegal stickers or obstructions in my field of vision. My wipers and blades are not worn or damaged. They are properly attached to the arm and are flush against the windshield. Both my wipers and washer fluid are working properly. Excuse me. Excuse me. My mirrors are clean and not cracked. And I'll adjust them. So my mirrors are clean and not cracked and are properly adjusted for my view. Next is my defrosters and heaters. So I turn on my defrosters It's all the way to the right. Feel the windshield defrosters. My defrosters are working properly. Next is my cab vent and floor vent heaters. So my cab vent and floor vent heaters are working properly. Flip it back. Next to my safety devices. So my fire extinguisher is 10 BC. It's properly mounted secure on the floor at the driver's side door. It is fully charged and up to date with the pin in. Then I will point towards my vehicle side box. There are spare fuses of each type in my vehicle side box, as well as 3 red reflective triangles. I have no fuses or flares. So I'm just waiting now for my coolant temperature to break. So now that my air pressure is built to governor cutout, I'm going to turn my truck off. I'll turn it back to accessory mode, making sure my air gauge is reset and stabilized. So I am now going to perform the applied brake test. With my foot applied to the brake, I cannot lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute in this combination vehicle. Examiner will time me. And then the examiner will tell you they'll time you. So you'll push in both brake valves and wait for the air to stabilize. And then apply your foot to the brake and wait for the air to stabilize again. So now you say my air is stabilized. My time starts now. And you wait 1 minute. Okay, examiner say your time's up. So before you take your foot off the brake pedal, you have to say, I did not lose more than 4 psi in this combination, in 1 minute in this combination vehicle. This is a good test. And you can take your foot off the brake. So I'm now going to perform the low air warning test. My low air warning light and or buzzer should come on between 65 and 75 psi. So now you just pump the brake pedal slowly until your low air warning light and buzzer come on. So my low air warning light and buzzer came on between 65 and 75 psi. This is a good test. I'm now going to perform the spring brake test. Both brake valves should pop out between 20 and 45 psi. And then you will continue to pump the brake. until both tractor valves pop out. So we got one. Just waiting on this one now. All right, now they both popped out. So both parking brake valves popped out between 20 and 45 PSI. This is a good test. So now I'm going to perform a safe start again. I'm now going to build my air pressure to governor cutout, which is between 120 and 140 PSI. But while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and move our seatbelt, get out of the vehicle, and remove our chalk blocks. Before you get out though, you want to turn your steering wheel all the way to the left, all the way to the right. Then recenter your wheels. Now we'll get out. Make sure you always close the door when you exit the vehicle. Remove my chalk blocks. Place them in my vehicle side box. Get back in the trailer. Sorry, tractor. Place my seatbelt back on. So my water temperature broke. I'm going to continue to build my air pressure to governor cutout, which is between 120 and 140 PSI. That hiss, my air pressure is that governor cutout. So I'm now going to perform the tug test. So now you're either going to push in the yellow or red brake valve. Whichever one you push in, you're testing the opposite part of the vehicle. So if I push in my yellow parking brake, then I'm testing my trailer. If I press in the red one, then I'm testing my tractor. So first I'm gonna push in the yellow one. First I'm gonna do the trailer tug test. So I now step on the gas pedal until I feel a tug. First you gotta put the transmission in neutral. Drive. So now I felt a tug. Now I'm gonna pull my yellow back out, pushing the red one. Now my my tractor tug test. Put my vehicle back in drive. Okay, now I'm going to perform the apply brake test or the service brake test. Pushing both valves. Remember to put your foot on the brake at this point so that way your trailer doesn't roll or else you'll fail. So I'm now going to pull forward at 5 miles an hour and apply my foot to the service brake and bring my vehicle to a stop. It should not pull to one side or the other. Put my transmission in drive. So my vehicle did not pull to one side or the other. Put my transmission back in neutral. Pull the yellow brake valves, that way both pop out. I'm now done with my in-cab inspection.